Well, 2018 is weeks away, so that means it's time to do another countdown. This is the top 10 most anticipated roller coasters coming to the United States in 2018. I think a lot of people are really excited for these new coasters coming. In 2017, I think a lot of people are just going to forget because we just saw wooded roller coasters and free spins, but now we're seeing more unique coasters. We like RMC is really stepping up their game. They're really stepping up their game. RMC is doing a great job. 7 projects, and I believe one including Japan. So that means that is really cool what RMC is doing. So this is my own opinion. Make your own opinion in the comment section below. What do you think is the most anticipated coaster coming to America? This is my own opinion, so I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get into the countdown. At number 10, we got Oscar's Waxy Taxi coming to Sesame's Place. This is a Gravity Group wooded roller coaster. I mean, this thing looks so cool. I believe it's going to be pretty much the same thing as Rorosaurus or Wooded Warrior. It is a more unique, it is a more kind of style, little bit of a more layout than Rorosaurus. I mean, this coaster will probably bring the park. This coaster is probably going to bring the park on the map because this thing looks so cool. I think a lot of people are really excited for Oscar's Waxy Taxi to come. So, yep. At number 9, we got Kersplash coming to Edaville. This is an E&F Miller water coaster, and I believe it's the only one like it in America. And I'm so glad to ride it in 2018 because it'll be coming at one of my home parks. Edaville, people might say, but Edaville's closer to me than Six Flags New England Lake Compounds. But I'm probably gonna ride Kersplash next year. I mean, this is going to be the only racing coaster coming next year, and it's the only racing coaster in America coming next year. So, and the only racing coaster in New England. So, I think a lot of people are really excited for this. And plus, Cape Cod, to be honest, is really humid down there. Especially, you got 2 other water parks, Cape Codder and Water Whiz, and it is certainly hot down there. So, yeah, and I think a lot of the Cape Cod coaster enthusiasts are really excited for this coaster to come. So, yeah. At number 8, we got Tantrum coming to Darien Lake. This is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, and this is and this is going to be and this is a clone of Iron Shark down in Texas. It'll reach a Mack, and it kind of has a little bit of Hydra footage, Hydra Casino Pier footage. A height of 100 feet, max speed of 52 miles per hour. They have one version. One of those is a cut roll, something like Untamed at Canopy Lake Park. And I think Darien Lake will have a great top 2 with this and Ride of Steel. At number 7, we got Twisted Cyclone coming to Six Flags Over Georgia. This is an RMC redo of the original Georgia Cyclone. And to be honest, numbers 7 through 1 are so difficult to place because all this is just fantastic. So I placed Twisted Timbers. The inversions look really cool. Like the inversions look so cool on this coaster. And then you also have a wave turn that's also pretty cool. I think this is going to be a great top 2 with this and Goliath at the same park. People might say Twisted Cyclone may be better than Goliath, but you have to ride in 2018. And this coaster looks so cool. And this is a great fit for Six Flags Over Georgia. Six Flags Over Georgia really needed an RMC Georgia Cyclone. Now we're at number 6. Number 6 is Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. This is an RMC Raptor replacing Power Surge, and they do have some history below its track. There's a little pond where Power Surge is. I mean, that is pretty special of what Six Flags Fiesta has done with this history with Power Surge. I mean, this coaster looks so cool. It was also announced in early August. It's going to be great themed right next to Superman Krypton coaster. And it's also going to have a great top 2 with this and Iron Rattler at the same park. So, yeah. Now we're at the top 5. Number 5 is Railblazer coming to California's Great America. This is another RMC Raptor, and man, this thing also looks so cool. It's the only, like I said, it's the only one like it. I mean, it's the second only one like in America. This one was announced second. It has a height of 106 feet, max speed of 52 miles per hour. And it's pretty much the same. I put it at number 5 because it has better theming, though, because it has like those mountains and the Golden State themed. So that's why I placed it at number 5. But man, this thing looks so cool. So yeah. Now we are at number 4. Number 4 is Time Traveler coming to Silver Dollar City. This is by far, hands down, by far best spinning coaster in America. Like by far, when it opens, this is going to be the best spinning coaster in America. Like this thing looks so cool. It'll have, and you go upside down while spinning. It's the most expensive thing Silver Dollar City has ever done. Plus, you actually have a drop, like station, and then a drop. I mean, that is pretty cool. I think a lot of people are really excited. Everyone has high hopes for this coaster, and I'm hoping to go to Silver Dollar City next year to ride this coaster. And this thing looks so cool. One of the best things. I think Missouri coaster enthusiasts are really excited for this coaster to happen in 2018. So now we are at the top 3. Number 3 is Hang Time coming to Knott's Berry Farm. This is a Gerstlauer dive coaster, and it's the only dive coaster on the West Coast. It'll be replacing its Vekoma Boomerang, and I mean, this thing looks so cool. It has a height of 150 feet, max speed of 57 miles per hour. This coaster will definitely be a great top 2 with this and accelerator, and this is something unique. I don't think it's the same thing. It's not the same thing as Tantrum, but it kind of looks like Tantrum. It kind of looks like a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, but this is the Gerstlauer dive coaster. Like it dives off. But I think a lot of people are really excited. A lot of California coaster enthusiasts. This will be a great top 2 with this and accelerator. Now we're at the top 2. Spoiler alert, these two are RMC hybrids. So here's what I placed them. At number 2, we got Twisted Timbers coming to King's Dominion. And this thing looks so cool. I think this thing looks so incredible. Is more airtime than any other. I believe more airtime than any other roller coaster in Virginia. This is an RMC redo of Hurler, and I mean this thing looks so cool. Probably one of the best things Kings Dominion has ever done. I think now Kings Dominion will have a great top 2 with this and Intimidator 305. People might say Intimidator 305 is better than Twisted Timbers. People might say Twisted Timbers is better than Intimidator 305. Plus, you have that barrel roll drop, something like Medusa and Storm Chaser, 20 airtime hills. I mean, that is pretty sweet. You have a quadruple down, and this is going to be a great top 2. I think this will be a battle at Kings Dominion for the best coaster at Kings Dominion. I can't place that at number 1, though, even though it is really unique. I think a lot of people have high hopes for this coaster. I can't wait to ride it probably in 2018 or 2019 whenever I get a chance to go to Kings Dominion. I'm hoping to go to Kings Dominion next year or the year before. But, man, this thing looks so cool. But I can't place it at number 1. So, what could be placing number 1? What could be at number 1? I don't think this will come to a surprise. This is by far the most anticipated coaster coming in 2018. Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. By far the most anticipated coaster, hands down, for the most anticipated coaster in America in 2018. People have always wanted RMC Mean Streak to come true because it's always been a rough ride. Din has made this coaster a rough ride, and now we got to see an RMC treatment on Mean Streak. This is going to be an RMC treatment. I think a lot of people have high hopes, and this is by far going to be the best coaster at Cedar Point, and probably going to be the best RMC hybrid out there. Probably the best RMC out there as well. Probably going to beat Lightning Racer and Wildfire and Iron Rattler and all those other good roller coasters. And I think a lot of people are going to have high hopes. It goes 205 feet tall, max speed of 74 miles per hour, 4 inversions, 90-degree drop, and guess what? For airtime enthusiasts, more airtime than any other coaster on the planet. Yes, you have it right here on this coaster. More airtime than any other coaster on the planet. This coaster looks cool. I think, and people might say this is going to be probably better than Fury 325. And to be honest, I think it's probably better than Fury 325. So yeah, so I think a lot of people are really excited for this coaster to happen in 2018. I'm hoping to go to Cedar Point next year to ride this coaster as well. So yeah, so that is the top 10 most anticipated coasters in the United States. Obviously, there are some coasters that haven't made this list that are good. Electric Eel, Sea Viper, Slinky